I love to fly. It's just you're alone, you've peace and quiet, nothing around you but clear blue sky. No one to hassle you, no one to tell you where to go or what to do. The only bad part about flying is having to come back down to the fucking world.
Some change, ma'am, so me and my father could get something to eat?
No, I don't, sir.
All right. Why not? Say you're my father, man.
No.
All right, then get lost. I gotta make some money.
Living downtown, a typical day was I'd get up at 12, take a shower, get something to eat. Then 3 o'clock, I was on my robbing streak, start robbing people until 6, 7 o'clock. Then I'd go get my drugs, get my food, get my whoever I was gonna sleep with for that night.
So what's up?
Not much.
Spare some change?
Hell no.
Let me get a kiss.
Hell no.
Oh, well, life's hard.
Party until 12, and then everybody would turn in and stuff.
What? Dogs? Does she live on a farm or what? 15 dogs?
Now if you go down to the woods today,
You better not go alone.
I'll play down in the woods today. Take a picnic at home. Every bear that ever there was will gather there. Because today's the day teddy bears have their time for teddy bears. When teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them cats unaware.
There it is.
Frolic in their market underwear. See them gaily gab about. They love to laugh and shout, never have any care. It's 6 o'clock, the mommies and daddies will take them home. The bill will because they're tired and wired. Good old teddy bear.
Sir, you can be able to spare a little bit of change. Not at all, huh? You know you're a fucking dick.
I wasn't even thinking about running away or nothing, you know, but my dad once told me if I ever got caught selling pot, I'd never come home because he'd kill me. So when it all came down, I just said, oh well.
I never miss my mom and dad. They're part of my past now, where I look at it. Rat, you going with her?
What? Where?
You going with her?
This is my old lady here. Why?
Where you be living at?
I be living at the YMCA.
It's this old abandoned hotel. And we took all the furniture that we could find in all the different rooms and put it all in this one room. And we just carry water up in these gallon jugs because it didn't have no water or electricity. And we just shower down at this place called the Compass on Washington Avenue for 50 cents and do our laundry in the laundromat and whatever it took. And it was pretty easy, actually. Smash, bang, crash them up. And then me and Jack just started hanging out together. I would have never even thought about catching a train except for Jack. He showed me the ways of the trains, how they run, where they go. And Jack taught us you can tell the main track because it sets highest. They got it like a gravel mound and it'll set higher than all the rest of the track. And then you just look north and that's toward the north yard, and then you just count 3 tracks over to your right. And, you know, we just jump on a train and be on our way.
I want to be really rich and live on a farm with a bunch of horses, which is my main best animal, and have 3 yachts or more, and diamonds and jewels and all that stuff.
So you don't have any symptoms right now?
I don't think so.
But you do have some concern that you might have a sexually transmitted disease?
Nothing serious, but just might be trichomonas again. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You ever had one before?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have?
I've had chlamydia, trichomonas, and gonorrhea.
It's quite a bit.
I think it is very strange that older men like little girls, because they're perverts is what they is. I mean, I like the money, but I don't like them.
You've been sexually active since the time that you were treated.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, good question. Have you had sex with anyone since you were treated in Portland?
No, just dates.
And
The first date I turned was just 2 Thursdays ago, and then I turned another one on a Friday. Some dates are nice, and some of them, the young ones, are really cute. But I don't want to be interested in it, except for the money. That's it.
Yeah, cute. When we get real low on money, I'd take Mike's 45 because I sold my 38, and I'd go roll a queer. Tastes like going being the big.
Ain't that bud that's going around, that's for sure.
Oh, no way. You gotta buy that stuff in grams. I think it went out.
What did?
Oh, I guess not. You know Alan and that guy he was running around with? He had us walking around Mount Vernon for 2 days looking for this queer that turned him on to all this cocaine. He's, you know, we was gonna go and live in his house for a day, you know, and when he went to bed, we was gonna tie him up, you know, take all his money he had in his wall safe, all his cocaine and all his marijuana and stuff he had. We walked around Mount Vernon for 2 days looking for this guy. I finally told Alan and his friend, man, I told him, fuck off, man. Me and Mike got on the freeway and we hitchhiked up there to Bellingham.
That's when you had all them fucking keys and the cops was asking you
Yeah.
what you do with them. What happened to that Burlington Northern key?
My mom's got all my keys.
Just a little bit. Spare some change.
No, I can't spare no change.
Come on, man, I'm poor. Excuse me, sir. Can you spare a little bit of change?
I used to at least bring in $300, $400, and for a blowjob would be 30 on it. And for lay would be like 40 on it. Most of these veterinarian hoes would charge more than, you know, us little kids do. Isn't it after every 2 weeks you can get pregnant, after your period every 2 weeks?
you can get pregnant anytime During your cycle, a person can even get pregnant when she's having her period. It's not as likely.
Okay, because I pulled a date and didn't use a rubber. Because he said he didn't use them, so.
How often do you usually have your periods?
Every 4 weeks.
They come pretty regular?
Well, it just started in August.
Just in August?
August 17th.
So you'd only had the one in August?
And the one in September. I should have.
Okay, so you've barely begun. Did you ever have periods before then? You're how old?
14.
And how would you feel about being pregnant?
I want a baby.
You do?
But not by a new trick, though.
But if you're pregnant right now, then it would be a pregnancy by a trick.
Yeah.
And what's your feeling about being pregnant if you are, if a trick is the father?
Well, I'm not getting an abortion.
You might?
No, I won't.
Oh, you would not get an abortion.
I don't believe in it.
And tell me about that. What's your feeling about abortion?
Because it's like you're murdering somebody. I can't pronounce the word. But it's like it's a little baby inside you and you're just killing it. And that's not fair to the baby. I mean, it's not the baby's fault. You know what I mean?
So that would not be a choice for you.
So you want to put your feet up? Let's slide these things out a little bit. This one's stuck. Okay, yeah, slide your bottom all the way down.
Like it's falling.
A little farther so you can feel me. Okay, that's good. Just like that.
I mean, I used to turn dates lots and lots of times, you know, just about every day. I'd be pulling dates day and night. And it's just like I got busted 5 times. So I don't pull dates that I don't know.
Everybody say I did something when I wasn't nowhere to fuck around.
Well, that's what she just got
nobody's name. Somebody else called the police there.
He sold me a gun and it didn't work. I gave it to this other dude to shoot and it blew up in his hand.
Hey, you want to buy a knife off me? I got 2 little buck knives and a pig sticker.
Homeboy handed it to me. I seen the bullets in it. I said, thanks for the gun. He said, you ain't taking my gun. I said, oh, come on.
My mom, first she went on vacation about 4 o'clock in the morning. They left Friday, and she comes down and she wakes me up. She goes, we're leaving now, and I go, yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, bye, you know. And she goes, I know that you're a prostitute and everything, and I know what you're doing and stuff, and I know you got money. And I jumped up like, did you look at my purse, you know? And she goes, no. I go, Mom, I am not. Just leave, you know. She goes, fine, thanks a lot. She goes, I'll remember this. All week I'm gonna be. She goes, all week I'm gonna be thinking about how much you love me and everything. I don't care. She doesn't care about me. She never did. She doesn't. Oh well.
My mama cares about me a lot.
Where is she? Where does she live?
She went to Eastern Washington, I think, for the weekend.
I didn't even know my mom. I was adopted. I don't even know who my real parents are. I don't know if they're dead or alive or whatever. I'm going to find out, though, when I'm 18. I can go through the court system and find out, but I don't know. Sometimes it seems like a waste of time. If they didn't care enough to keep me, why should I care enough to find out who they are?
Well, you know, they could be rich, though, right now. You know what I'm saying? Be rich, real rich.
Yeah.
But yet they could be bums. My real dad, I've never known. He could be the guy that's really rich, driving a Mercedes, you know. Or he could be one of these bums on the streets. I don't know. I really want to meet him. For all I knew, you know, he could be one of these dates rolling around. I could have dated him for all I know.
What? Sarah, come here. What's that friend dude with the gun? Oh, he's in jail. He got busted.
I'm gonna spare some change. I love sparing change, man. Let's go.
You hit the people on that side, I'll hit them on this side.
Alright.
Man, you would be willing to spare a little change with me.
Excuse me, sir. Can you spare some change so me and my brother can get something to eat?
Where's your brother?
Right there. He's spare changing too, so we can get some food.
That's for you.
How you doing?
This is for your brother.
Thank you very much.
You, sir. His panhandling techniques is a little on the rusty side, so gotta take lessons from me. But me and him can make some good money. We did once or twice.
All right. Your mom is where?
I don't know. It's San Diego somewhere. My dad's in jail. Life's a bitch.
Are you originally here from Seattle?
Nope.
Where are you from?
Port Arthur. Well, Washington, yeah. Been in New York once. I left. I hitchhiked there, was there for an hour and left.
Shit. Redmond, huh? What jail's your dad in?
King County, going up to Walla Walla State Penitentiary for burglary and attempted arson. So where you been living like before you lived in that, wherever you live at?
Oh, in that hotel?
Yeah. Is this seriously deserted? How long you been living there?
Shit, since a month after I got here to Seattle.
Where you from originally?
California.
What part?
Sacramento.
I went through there one time. It was bunk.
I don't like Sacramento. I live right on the outside of Sacramento.
I went there and some faggot was trying to pick me up by robbing for $150.
Really?
Yep.
Take his car too?
Hell no, I hitchhike. I love hitchhiking. Not in Seattle though, because all the only ones will pick you up is hippies, stoners, or fine girls. I like to find girls to pick me up.
I just started doing this stuff. I never even thought of hoeing before I got down here, and then I heard, you know, Tracy. She used to live with me when she was a homegirl. So, you know, she used to live with me because her parents kicked her out. She used to live with me, and then she disappeared. She went downtown with Lorna. You know Lorna. And Lorna came back up and said that, you know, Tracy's a hoe now. So then I got really worried about it. I go, oh, I got to get her. I can't let her do that stuff. But I always heard bad things about, like, white slavery, that she's going to get beat up and everything. That's what scared me. So I thought, you know, I got to come down here and get her out of here, whether I got to kidnap her or what. I come down here, I see her, she goes, oh yeah, it's great, man. So I'm just sitting there going, what? I heard that you don't like it down here, that you're getting beat up and raped and everything. So I'm making so much money, and it's so easy, the money comes so easy and everything. She goes, it's great, you got to do it. And then I sat there and I go, huh, how much money do you make? And she started naming off, and I just thought, wow, I think I do, you know. Hi, Dan. This is Kimberly again. Yeah. So have you decided? Do you want to date tonight?
Juwan always be letting them broads wear his coats and shit. That bitch ain't gonna listen to him for long. She only break $30 wops.
Floyd hit me so goddamn hard, man. When I woke up, man, it was dark. I had to ask people around me what had happened.
I just talked to him, he goes, if anybody beats up with you and I come save you, that means you gotta work for me. I hope he doesn't get somebody beat me up, so I gotta work for him.
Well, what was you talking about? I don't do nothing for free. I'm a pimp.
He'll kill you, okay? He'll kill your ass if I get in the ear or anything. But I'm serious, don't be with Patrice.
Well, I don't know about all that.
I know, man.
Now what? Wait.
I know you're making a serious mistake.
No.
I'm gonna go out to them high schools and get me some fresh ballot.
He shoots at the drug scene.
Well, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be with?
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know who's the right person. I just don't know.
Oh, I know they know I'm fine. See you later, baby.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, okay? This is the honest truth. With me, you'll be safer, happier, and richer.
Hey, come here. Hey. Michelle, girlfriend.
He raped me last year when I first came downtown.
He raped you? He raped me too. He took my money too. Up in the Donut Hotel. Came up there, told me he was gonna rob some dude. Oh man, and
he took a fucking fucking coat hanger, heated up on the gas heater, and said he was gonna beat me if I didn't take off my clothes. And I said, I ain't taking off my clothes.
We're scaring her.
We don't mean to scare you. We're just telling you the truth.
She's running from it. Look at her run from it.
You get beat up, and some of these girls end up getting killed.
What, you think I'm a bad guy? Is that why you want to do something like that? Huh?
No.
Why was you gonna? Why would you even think or what would give you the audacity to even think of me like that?
People get killed down here. They go to jail down here. Everything happens down here. None of it's good.
I haven't seen nobody get killed.
I saw a guy get the shit kicked out of him by 3 niggers over in front of TJ's this morning and get hauled off in the ambulance. He got the shit kicked out of him because he pulled a big old steak knife out on him. You missed that one, dear, but that was just this morning.
So who cares? I don't really care. Whatever happens, happens.
I should pass the word around. You're a snitch.
Chris, just leave me alone.
What you gonna do about it? Huh?
I'm gonna quit. Sorry, but I ain't no trap and I ain't a fucking snitch either. Get pissed.
No, don't take a message. Did he say what time he'd be back or anything? Okay, well, thanks anyways. Bye. There's nothing happening!
Cute.
I ain't trying to get nobody's
I want you to
business,
call
man.
your man and tell your man I want to beat you up, but I want to talk to him first. Let him know what's going on. Because he's streetwise like a motherfucker. You're going to be downtown, you're going to be cool. You better learn the ways of the streets before you start hanging down there and doing shit like you're doing.
So you've got 5 suspects about, and he was one of them.
Me and Jack are real good friends. He'll treat you right, he won't rip you off. You know, when your back is turned, he ain't gonna stab you.
Shit, what is all this shit?
I don't know. Come on.
Want a jacket? A leather jacket and that?
That was full of great jelly. Well, this is
Chinese dumpster.
When you get regular dumpsters, we call them regs, you go there every night, you know, you check all these dumpsters, all these different places, and you can tell, because they're regs, what's been there last week and what was put in there that night. You know, because a lot of people say, well, shit, that shit could be a week old and you can't even tell. But you can because it's your reg, you know, it's your regular dumpster.
Look at this.
Oh, I think I hit the jackpot. Jesus Christ.
This little boy is a lovebird.
Young, dumb, and full.
2 tickets for the first.
Ah! you fool.
Oh, is he gonna kick his ass? He's gonna kick his ass. They both are. I told her I'd give her even bus fare. Really? I don't want to see her get beat up. She's too young. What are you about?
15.
You ain't even 15. Don't tell me that.
15,
You ain't 15.
Next year, man.
Bullshit.
June, dear.
Bullshit. You're talking shit. How come you can't say it to my face? You ain't 15.
You ready?
Look at me.
You ready?
You ain't 15.
You ready?
That's good.
That's good.
She ain't 15. She's gonna get you in trouble. I've talked kids into going home. Say 13 will get you 20. I help a lot of people out. 13 years old. I ain't gotta prove myself to show that I'm a girl. I thought about not being a lesbian, but then every guy I've ever been with screwed me over anyway. I get along with straight people too. It's just most of them think because I'm gay, I'm trying to pick up on their girlfriends. Tell you the truth, I gotta like somebody a lot to even kiss them, to tell you the truth. See, I'm my own type of person. I am. I protect a lot of people. This bum was trying to fill on a friend of mine's chest. I literally walked up to him and made him come back and apologize to the girl because she's not public property. I could understand if it was a telephone pole or something, he could touch it then. It's just the way I am. I've been like that since I've been down here. Because nobody did nothing for me. So I made him come back and apologize and sent him on his way. I just told him, go on, man, get out of here. He left.
Which means Washington weather should improve somewhat beginning tonight. Improve if you don't like the rain. If you like the rain, it's going to get worse, I guess. Temperatures will remain moderate statewide.
She has grown up quite a bit since she's been on these streets. She's 14 going on 21.
Extra pickles to your mom.
Oh.
Put extra pickle on that?
Oh, when I was drinking, Erin, I used to get in some bad arguments. And see, I could see it in her mind. She's thinking, oh, no, not again.
I don't like mustard or ketchup. It's gross. Thank you, Mom.
I don't know why I started drinking. I think just because of boredom half the time, and I don't know.
Too much juice.
Come on, 2 more bites.
One more. I don't like bread.
See, I've had Erin all my life. I've had to bring her up myself, and then one day I suddenly get married. I think she likes Tom, but she just doesn't want to admit it.
They're like I'm pregnant.
Oh, goodness.
Don't you have no whipping cream?
No. Oh, my fear is someday I'm going to get a phone call or a knock on my door, and she's not going to be there anymore.
Hi, Bubba's. Hi.
We started living at Larry's a couple months ago because my dad had got kicked out at their apartment, and Larry offered them a place to stay.
Oh, shit.
Erin.
You know, naturally you call somebody who marries your mother a dad.
Don't fall.
Sometimes he's an asshole, but he's in the treatment center. He's got to stay there for 2 months.
Oh, for crying out loud. Damn dog.
Quit pissing on the floor now. Look at this mess. Open the other door.
Oh, crying out. Oh, damn that dog.
She left her out. What happened to this house? I cleaned it. Oh, I'm gonna spray some deodorant around here.
My book.
Spray some Right Guard.
Right Guard. Well, you wanted the dog, Erin. I didn't want her.
I need more makeup, Mom.
Well,
I wanted cloudy blue.
yeah.
Then I wanted meadow violets.
Yeah.
And cloud.
She's always wanting this and wanting that, and you know, when you're a waitress, you just don't make that much.
And I want these 3 frosts, the blue frame, Glacier
got
blue,
this
country
too.
lavender.
One day she come home and told me she'd made $200. I about fell off my chair.
And over here I wanted the best of bronze.
That costs too much. Look at the price on that.
2 for $44.99.
Oh, 2. Oh. When Erin first told me about this, she thought I would be really angry with her and hate her. But I don't.
You gonna need some money for the weekend?
Yeah.
It's just a phase she's going through right now. You know, and I can't stop her from doing this because she's just going to do it anyways.
How much money can I get?
Why?
Just wondered.
So you can spend it foolishly?
Whatever. Can I get 20?
No.
10? 15?
No.
10?
Maybe.
You're going to be gone the whole weekend.
No.
I'm not going to spend it on no dope.
She's very bullheaded. And she kind of resented me getting married. And she and Tom just, he tries to correct her. What?
I was going to say, you think I'd be getting that makeup by the end of this month or next month?
Probably about the 17th.
The 17th?
Of October, yeah.
Isn't that the day you got married?
Oh, yeah. How about that?
He beats up on my mom. He broke her leg before. I bet your dad's gonna start bitching at you, probably.
No. About what?
Probably wondered if you was sleeping with Larry or not.
Oh, Erin.
I'm not saying you did.
For heaven's sakes.
But that's what he's gonna start bitching at you about. He doesn't work. He depends on my mom a lot, which is not right. I think the man should support the woman. He says, she doesn't have the money and all this other shit, and I say, it's because of you, because you spend her money on beer, and she doesn't have time for me. Now my mom's in a mess she can't get out of. I feel really sorry for her. Be a year. Year has gone by fast, huh? Huh? Mom?
Yes. Don't bug me. I'm drinking.
When I first ran away and came here to Seattle, I was tired of being the middleman between my mom and my dad's divorce. I told my mom when I called her about 2 weeks after I got here, you know, I was in trouble with the law. And she understood it, you know. She said, all right, you know, I'll see you when you're 18. And I said, all right, you know, and then about a month later I called her again. And I said, hey, Mom, how's it going, you know? She says, oh, it's awful, you know, I'm broke. He's trying to drain me. He's trying to make my life miserable. She started crying a lot and asking me to come home, and I just said, Mom, I gotta go, and I hung up on her.
Sir, you wouldn't have a dime, would you? I need to finish my laundry.
And then I never called her again. I never wrote her a letter or nothing.
I need one more dime. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Fuck it, you know. Let her think what she wants. I'm dead, whatever she wants to think, but I don't want to listen to her cry. Making me feel bad.
That building at 1422nd Avenue, by the grace of God, will be the new shelter that will sleep 200 men and 15 women and 2 families. And all we ask from you is $1. We don't ask for 10, 20s, and 100s, but you let God move on you, and you give $1, and God will bless you. For 14 years, I believed that God was dead.
but I do not believe it anymore. Billy Graham convicted me when he pointed his finger right at me and said, God wants you to serve him.
When you leave here, what you gonna do? You gonna go home, right, brother?
Sure.
Yeah, you gonna go home and you gonna go into your big house and get in your big bed and sleep with your big wife and all that there, brother.
I'm gonna go to my house and I'm gonna pack food for tomorrow's food bank.
Okay, what religion are you?
I'm Pentecostal.
You're Pentecostal?
Full gospel.
Okay, that's what I was raised as, a Pentecostal, but I don't believe that shit. You wanna know how they working us? This how they working us.
This is the first time
They
I ever
always,
got on the
remember once
street.
a year in school when they tell you, bring your canned goods and give them to us?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They say, bring your canned goods and give them to us. Then they turn around and give them back to you. And then they say, we're doing something for y'all. You know, give us some money. We're doing something for y'all. That's how they working us, man. I can stand out here and I can say, yes, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Give me $1. You know, I can do that.
Well, you could.
Yeah, right, I could, you know, and probably get $1.
It's your privilege.
You know, but see, man, see, all this is nothing, man.
But I'm not standing here for me. See, you would
Who
be
are you
standing there for you. I'm standing there for you.
You're standing here for me.
That's right.
Ain't that nothing?
Because you might be hungry
gave
this
me
winter.
a dime. We're wise out here, man. We're streetwise
Well, I'm
because
telling
you know what? The
you know-
whole situation.
You and I
Everybody's scamming.
You and I
You're
are going to have to
scamming.
sit down and talk about
Yeah,
this.
brother, we
maybe,
can do that
maybe
too.
you can wise me up a little bit.
Yeah, because you need a lot of wising. Because brother, if you think you're gonna get rich standing out here, what gives you the audacity to think that we're gonna come off our street life into your program, right?
I don't want you in my program.
Oh, just a second ago you said you
all I
wanted
want
us
to
in
do,
your program.
all I want to do is just to bring you in and give you a good night's sleep.
And then I can wake up in the morning, go downstairs and eat some Captain Crunch.
And cookies and coffee or whatever we
and
got.
then I can leave and come back
Then
again.
you can leave again.
Can I bring my girlfriend up there if I want to?
No, if you do, she'll have to stay in a different place.
No, brother. Don't work like
yeah,
that.
it works that way.
No, man.
No, but I like you, brother.
I like you too.
Man,
What's your
you're all
name
right.
anyway?
Tom
Let me have a
Robinson.
card. I
Let
want
you
a
have a
card.
card.
Can I have a card?
Okay.
Mother told me.
You better shop around. Mama told me.
There's many different scams. There's eat and run. That's where you go into a restaurant, you know, you order something. Usually they'll set you right by the cash register if you look young and like you don't have no money so they can see you. But right by the cash register is right by the door, so that works out even better. There's also dumpster diving. Call Shakey's Pizza, you know. You can do it right out front of the restaurant at a payphone, you know, they got a payphone out front. You call them up, you order these Hawaiian-style pizzas with Canadian bacon, you know. Yes, I'd like a large pepperoni pizza with pineapple on it. You can tell them, you know, they ask your name and your number and you give it to them. Regular crust. Richard? 345-9762. Yes, it is. Alrighty, bye-bye. Hang up. They call you right back, you know, and you say, yeah, I ordered this, this, and this. They say, all right, and you hang up. Yes, this is Richard. Yes, I did. Thin crust with pepperoni and pineapple. Alrighty, bye-bye. And then about an hour, you know, nobody comes to claim the pizzas, and they set them out in the dumpster in the boxes, and you go over there. You know, you got 6 or 7 free pizzas. It's easy to survive without pulling tricks or dates on the streets.
All right, squares. Yep. Blotter ass. You get 2 hits out of every pack, man. $5 a hit. I sell it all the time, man. It sells like pancakes.
We had all that shit.
Hell yeah. Me and Junior made over $100-something bucks selling nothing but bunk, man, at the concert.
I ended up eating.
Then we went and bought some good cocaine and.
You guys be tripping, man.
You never really see James around that much. He's always off, gone somewhere, you know. Don't tell him what he's doing. I doubt if he's turning tricks, though.
First one you do, the last 2 we do, but you make sure that we do them, okay? It's your responsibility to make sure you walk out of here alive. Okay, hold this for me. There you go.
You gotta be over 18 to sell blood, so the kids on the streets can't sell it. So they can't make money that way. But if you get a fake ID and you look 18, you can go there and sell blood.
I asked Steve. He gives me big old leftovers like this big old plate full. That's just high and shit.
I give you a big old foot full of stuff right now.
No, leftovers from the same night, you know, like lasagna and shit.
49th in Kenya. You was telling me it's your friends.
No, my friends. I said, remember that address for me.
Oh.
Hey, back off, Jackson.
Donna!
Give me your money, boy.
Give me
my money.
Give you your money?
Yeah, give me. This is gonna be my money when I take it from you.
Donna!
How much money you think I took of yours?
Whatever you got in your pocket's mine.
Let me see.
Crap!
What was that? We're just playing.
If you're a goddamn woman, why don't you act like one?
Fuck you.
Don't you know how?
Fuck you.
Don't you know how to act like a
I'm
woman?
a woman, yeah.
Well, then act like one.
I don't have to act like all these bitches down here.
I'm
Hell
not talking
no.
about acting like a bitch. I'm talking about acting like a woman, Lulu. You don't do
Well,
that.
fuck you. You ain't my man. You don't tell
And
me
I wouldn't
shit.
be your man
You
even
ain't
if
my
you liked
You can't
me.
tell me shit.
I'm telling
I'll tell
you all
now.
kinds
You
of
can't
things.
tell me nothing.
Bitch, I'm telling you all
Fuck
kinds
you,
of things.
punk. Yeah, punk.
Bitch.
Punk.
Oh.
Punk. Tramp. Get your KC, the one with the burning goddamn gonorrhea.
I ain't putting on a dress for nobody. I haven't done it since I was 16. I've had my nose broke 5 times. And I've had both sets of my eye bones on top and bottom broke. I've had my jaw cracked 3 times. I'll tell people now, they can beat the shit out of me. They're not getting me away from down here.
Calvin and Erica been down here?
Erica was, yeah.
Because I hear this girl told me that they're after my ass, so I gotta keep it cool.
Man, I wouldn't even worry about it.
I don't know, there are a lot of people after my ass because I'm not working anymore. So,
Well,
I
be
don't
with
know.
me and you wouldn't have to work.
No.
I'm serious.
No.
No motherfucker's gonna fuck with you.
No, I'm just not gonna come down here anymore. I feel like coming down here today.
Well,
though.
let me get your phone number then so I can call you so we can go out for pizza or something.
I don't have a phone where I'm at.
Well, let me give you my number and you call me.
Okay, whatever.
Anybody got a pen? Don't got no pen. Anybody got a pen? Say, anybody got a pen? Nobody got a pen. Look, there's a pen. Thank you, sir. Anybody got a piece of paper now?
Well, you've gained about 3 inches in height since we saw you almost a year and a half ago. You haven't gained much weight. You're about the same weight as you were.
I eat all the time, but I don't gain no weight or nothing. I think there's a worm inside me or something.
You think you got worms, huh?
I don't know. I want to get checked out.
Sure. Can you sort of straighten up? You spend a lot of time on the streets?
Yeah,
What do you do down there?
panhandle, just hang around, hug all the girls and stuff. Yep.
You got a lot of girlfriends?
Yep.
Let's see those tonsils and see how they look now. That's good. That's good. Take it easy. When did you have tonsillitis last?
Let's see. When I was locked up in Echo Lane, that was maybe 2 months ago.
Did you go to school last year?
Nope. For 2 years, I haven't been to school.
So you haven't been to school
Well,
since you were
when I-
12, huh?
No, I'm 16.
You're 16 now?
Yep.
That hurt when I do this, eh?
Nope, feels good.
Feels good, huh? What do you think you'd like to do someday?
No, I don't know.
Anything interest you at all?
Nope.
You got lots of big glands in your neck. You got chronically infected tonsils, which certainly don't help your growth and your nutrition any.
Might join the Navy. The world lasts that long. Reagan sending all the Marines shooting everybody. All the Marines getting shooting, cutting out Russia, and Russia's probably gonna bomb us or something. Yeah, right there.
That hurts, huh?
Yeah,
That hurt bad or just a little?
just a little.
Just a little.
Ah, right there hurts. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had a blade like that until I got busted. It was a black one right there.
You ain't got 50 cents.
Not today. I got a germ. You want a germ?
Nah. Why don't you just walk up to some guy and ask him for 50 cents to catch the bus?
Because I ain't got a face like you.
Oh, it'll work. He's the worst one on Pike Street, he is. He's the worst one out of them all. He'd be your buddy when you're face to face, but as soon as you turn around, you got a knife in your back. It ain't working.
You learn how to fight, one way or another, or you disappear. I know how to fight, but I like disappearing. My mother and father got divorced when I was about a year old. My mother decided I should go to a foster home. About 5 years ago, my father says, I want you to come over. So I spent 6 months with my father. 6 months were up, nobody could find my mother. A year went up, nobody could find my mother. My father got tired of me and my sister. He told me to leave. I left.
Hi, is Mom there? Hi, how you doing? Nothing, just called to tell you I'm okay and shit. Where am I? None of your business. You don't even know. No, call me a prostitute. Come on, I dare you to. No, it's not what I'm doing, but that's what you called me last time I was gone. Yes, you did. I called to tell you I'm okay, see how you're doing, and now I'm gonna hang up saying I'm okay. And I hope you have fun with your stupid ass husband. Bye. Ooh, she pisses me off.
Shelly, she's a real sweet girl. The streets is nothing for a girl that young. I mean, 14 years old and on the streets.
I know.
I've taken care of her a little here and there, made sure she's eating. She's like a little sister. I like women for the simple reason they're sweet, they're caring, they need care. With somebody that cares and loves me. In return,
One thing I don't do is
everything
fall
I
in
got.
love in like 2 or 3 days. I mean, I've made
You
many
never
mistakes.
lived on the streets.
I've made many mistakes. I have so lived on the streets before.
Not like this, not like I have.
I don't want to live on the streets like you have. I'm not going to either, man.
You gonna help me dye my hair?
Hell no. I
do it
can't dye
myself,
hair,
then.
man.
Do it myself then. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it myself then.
Why do you want your hair dyed? To change.
Not actually to change, to get away from everything.
That ain't gonna get you away from jack shit,
It
honey.
will, considering I'm gonna dye my hair.
My mom's got 7 kids. She's 32.
Well, I can't have you living out in the street.
So I can't have me living here.
I'm trying to get some input from you, Shelley, besides anything but sarcasm.
That's all I get around here. That's all I ever hear from Larry.
It's his way of dealing with people.
Right. It makes me sick. From when I was little and he was a pervert and shit. When every time I remembered that, every time I remember what he did to me, what he took advantage of me and shit.
I didn't
when
know.
I didn't know what he was doing, I didn't know it until you started asking me.
But you wouldn't tell me then.
I told you that he did. When you asked me if he did a certain thing, I said yeah. And then when he went and told him, ever since then he's hated me.
Yeah, but he didn't do it anymore.
So I still hate him for doing it to begin with. My wishes would be to have a small family that was happy. Just my older brother and my real dad and me and my mom. Nobody else. Shadow asked me if he found a place for me to stay, a permanent place, would I stay there? And I said, yeah, probably. He says, well, Patty Munchkin said you could stay with them. They need the money for rent.
I grew up with Munchkin for a long time. I ran around with him. And Patty, I met her down here about 3 years ago, beating the heck out of some old dude because he said something wrong to her. Patty and Munchkin are they were, in my eyes, made for each other. They argue, but doesn't all love affairs argue?
Get on, honey.
They're together, and that's the way it is. Patty and Munchkin are a team. That's the way they work the best. A street couple that are struggling to survive.
Every person, no matter how big or tough they are, should always have a partner. You never want to go on the streets alone. It's a mistake. It's just you'll get lonely, you'll get upset, you get beat up, because you never can tell if someone's going to come up from the front of you and start to get your attention, and then this other dude's going to walk up behind you and bust your fucking head. Partners are always better.
No.
Immediately after mixing, squeeze preference. Mix all mixture until thoroughly saturated hair. Loosely pile hair on top of head. It leaves your hair silky, brittle, shiny, and free of tangles.
Well, I consider myself a playboy. A boyfriend is, you're obligated to one girl.
Apply on top of head lightly.
I considered myself dependent upon a couple of girls supporting me, but as far as being a pimp, no, I never pushed them out onto the street. You can't be a boyfriend and have 3 girlfriends, but you can be a playboy. A playboy is what I consider myself.
Stand by alert. Death Star approaching. Estimated time to firing range, 15 minutes.
We see Shadow.
See?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, little boys. What's the candy?
God damn. I could just see what you're giving those little boys. Here. I'm gonna get a tattoo right there to cover this mess up.
Why?
Right here. Why? Because that looks sick. Hold on. That right there is what I'm gonna have done. Looks angry, don't he? You ever heard of D&D Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, you have? Far out. Guess how much this is gonna cost me to have it done, a tattoo right here. How much? 50. Me and Patty want to get dragons on each side of our arms. I want to get just this dragon. This is one of my characters.
All night long.
He's my character.
Shut up. Son of a fucking bitch. Shit, I don't know what's my problem.
But now she's married again. That's why I'm not at home, because I can't stand my stepdad.
Nobody can stand their stepdads.
Some people get along fine with them. My first stepdad was okay.
I got an idea that it's fantastic, and then we'll make some money, and then we'll put it in Lee and Son's thrift shop. We're going to open up our own store. You know, like that thrift store I had? Mm-hmm. Now, when I get out, since I'm out a little while, I want you to come with me, because I've already talked to some people about a building in A.B. Redmond. Look around out there, see if there's any good thrift shops out there. I was supposed to get out this Friday, but I won't, because I got to wait for the damn parole board. If it'd just been a burglary, it'd been all right, but it's that stupid arson thing, so the board wants to talk to me. And like he said, and everybody says, you know, I've done, 30 years. What the hell good is it going to do to make me do a couple more years? And I've only got 3 years left on my max.
Are you in a cell by yourself?
No, I'm in the mean tank. It's A5. That's the mean tank. It's where guys have done time and everything before.
Or felony and stuff?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of jokers in there?
2 of them are, yeah.
Is one Stubbs?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, yeah. What's this? You're gonna have to take your tonsils out.
They say it's always infected and stuff, so I don't know. They think that's why I'm so small and stuff.
Well, you know, that's funny. I was that way too.
Were you small like this
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
So it could just be...
And then they took them out, and then about a year after that, I got almost as big as I am now.
Because I eat all the time and
Yeah, I
stuff,
know.
I'm getting away. Wait, after you, so you think it's just, what do you call it?
Tonsils and adenoids.
Yeah, but...
Hereditary.
Yeah.
Hereditary.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much are you smoking?
I'm cutting down to maybe 4 cigarettes a day. 4 or 5.
Well, that's good. No, don't smoke too much, because that's bad too.
All right, hold on.
Still messing with that weed?
Huh?
Still messing with that weed?
A little.
How about anything else? Let me see your arms.
My arm? What?
Yeah, under your sleeve.
No, I haven't been doing none of that. Here, I'll even show you here. See? Hold on here. See? Nothing.
Okay. What are you messing with?
Huh?
What are you messing with?
Nothing.
You're a smart kid. You're a good-looking kid. You've got intelligence. You've got my brain. But you're like me. You're a con man, Dwayne. What do you want to be, a little punk on the street? Huh? Hey, you want to be a little punk, a little smart-ass little punk. That's all you think you are. You're going to wind up just like I am. Look at me when I talk at you. Look at me. Pay attention to me. That's the dang trouble. You haven't paid any attention to me. There's a guy in our tank, 24 years old. They just gave him 4 life sentences. 24 years old. It won't be too damn many more years to be doing that to you. They're not going to slap your little hand and send you up to Echo Glen or some damn place. Is that what you want? Huh?
No.
Yeah, you say it now because you're sitting there talking to me, but get your hands out of your mouth. Let me see your fingers. Still biting your damn nails, too, ain't you?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
When are you going to stop doing that? Huh? When are you going to stop doing that? You're out there a tough guy on the street, man. Big-time, tough little punk is all you are. Can't even quit biting your fingernails. You're too goddamn little to be tough, kid. I'm serious. I love you very, very much, even though I get mad at you and want to kill you. I love you. You're all I've got. And unfortunately, I've all you've got. I'm going to make it up to you. Eh? For all the stuff that we didn't do. You know? Eh? I know I have to talk rough to you sometimes, Dwayne, but you know that I love you. Whole big bunch. I get out this time, if I get out, I'll keep you straight and you keep me straight. Is that a deal? Huh? Mm-hmm. Just remember, you and I is all we've got. And together, hey, there ain't nobody can whip us. Ain't nobody can do anything to us. I love you.
Look at you all beat up and cut up and scarred up and drug up.
That's right.
I haven't seen you in 2 months. You didn't even call me. I can't get over that. After I sent from you all the way from California down there stranded. You didn't even thank me. You ought to thank me now.
Thank you, Mom.
Call up. You can call her up. Nikita and them calls me and Todd calls me. You love your mother?
Yes.
When you go show me? When you gonna make me proud?
So that's what you should do. You should stop and see Mom. You know what I mean?
You
Because she is the only one got a guide map to your life, because you can't go nowhere unless you ask your mother advices and things. You know that?
You don't want no advice right now.
That's why he's getting knocked around and beat around
you
too.
doing it? I love you, Patrice. You want to go eat something? I'm not going to just give you my money now. You want to go eat something, I'll feed you.
I'm not hungry, Mom.
Yes, you are.
What did you eat today?
Some cookies and some juice.
You want something hot in your stomach. That's what you need. Well, if I give you some of my money, what you going to do with it?
Save it.
Oh, yeah, how you going to save it out here? You just tell me anything just to shut me up, huh?
I'm telling you, don't save it.
You got some money, Mom?
A little change.
Yeah. If I think you're buying a pack of cigarettes, next time I see you, I won't give you $1.
Okay.
Or some weed.
Yeah, you better not. You know, that's hard work money. I work for that money. You spend it wisely. Okay? When you get straight, you know where your house is.
Okay.
Okay.
And the only way you can really get straight, you have to stay in touch with Mom, because you can't straighten yourself.
I have 7 brothers and sisters. I lost one 7 months ago from cirrhosis of the liver. She was 26. I loved her a lot. It made me sort of loony for about a month and a half. People thought I was going crazy. I wasn't going crazy, I just couldn't handle it.
I just got out of jail not even months ago. I ain't getting no I got you guaranteed I got a cruise on my side and charges on your ass. Punk! Because I hate you and I'm going to get you for that.
Hey, you want him, man?
I'm not him, I'm a her. I'm pressing charges and I want you to know that right now. Are you the sergeant?
I'm asking you to please calm down.
I'm calm.
Now, will you please leave, because we have quite a crowd here.
You're a punk! Punk! That's all right, I don't go to jail for yelling. I don't give a fuck. I'll get out within an hour anyway.
Giving blood, there's pain. Falling in love, there's pain. All you feel is the first initial needle. The rest is lingering pain from when the needle pulled out.
That burns.
Well, that's the worst part of it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how do you like it?
That's nice.
Honey, come and help me figure this out. Now hold this. Right here.
Right there. Right there.
Bring your head back up here.
Shit burns your eyes. Tell me.
You're not supposed to have your eyes open.
Yeah, he poked me in my eye now.
Stop being a jerk.
Thanks, you just wiped it right across my fucking eye. God, man.
Why don't you do your own fucking permanent?
I probably have about 100 kids on my caseload. Of course, Patty is Patty, and she's an individualist, and she'll go along with you if you're doing what she wants, but she ain't gonna do a damn thing she didn't want to do.
You know, I knocked on the door and I was just worried about you.
I don't care how words getting about me. All I gotta say is you don't got no right walking into my house.
But this morning, we've got the man, we've got job therapy.
We know that, but Jerry, you gotta understand that you can't just be walking in my house. You might get shot, as far as you know.
Okay, well, I took the chance on you wouldn't shoot me, and then I did. I banged on the door and I said,
well, the next time you get shot, okay?
Okay. So that means the rent's due today, right?
No.
And if you're going to stay here...
Bob said,
Not what Bob says.
I told Bob I'd give Bob $20 and I told him I'd give him the rest Friday.
This is the deal. If you're going to stay here, you've got to go out to job therapy.
Well, you can't
How are you
tell me
going to
what
pay your
to
rent?
do.
We've been together. We've been working together on this thing.
Been together.
And we have. We've been working together, babe. And I'm concerned about you, I don't want you guys to have to hit the bricks again. I don't want you to have to get back into some crap that you shouldn't be involved in to pay your rent. You've got a chance to make it a good way, okay? Now, this guy has got some ideas that can help you get a job. That's a better life for you than having to be hustling on the streets or be down there pushing.
We're hustling down on the streets,
come on.
Jerry.
How else are you going to make your money?
Most of the kids on the streets, that's how they survive. They feel like if they don't do the dates that they're going to be broke, they're going to have to dumpster dive, they're going to have to beg for money, and that's going to make them feel, because they're girls, like, ooh, I'm no good, I'm dirty, I'm rotten, I'm a scum, I'm living in this rat hole, No water, no electricity, no nothing, I'm begging for money. And I guess they feel that's worse than pulling dates. I don't know what their problem is.
Munchkin's the one that wants us out there hoeing and shit, and I don't want to do it. The only reason why I'm out there is because, like I said, Patty's out there and she has to have somebody with her.
But you want to make her go to you and shit like this.
Okay, how are you?
Oh, hi.
And when I moved in with them, I said, Patty, I don't want to be hoeing or anything. And she said, you won't be. She says, Munchkin's not going to pimp you or nothing.
Do you turn dates now?
Hell yeah, with her, me and Patty do. I try to tell Patty I don't want to. She'll start bitching at me and saying that I just missed a $100 date. Every time I fuck up, she says it was a $100 date.
When you do make money, do you give it to Munchkin?
I give it to Patty.
All
Patty
of it?
gives it to Munchkin.
And you haven't got nothing out of it, huh?
Me and Patty are both mad right now because Munchkin's sending us out here. He's sending both of us out here to fucking get him a suit. All he wants a whole bunch of clothes and shit. Get this, and Patty hasn't pulled any dates today at all. I did too. $40 each. No, you don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't like the shit that you think.
Neither do I.
It doesn't make me happy.
That's why I walked by without even talking to you. For the simple reason that that's what I thought you were doing.
But I ain't. I don't do that kind of shit. I told you.
What's on the radio? Then what the hell you doing just sitting there?
I'm talking.
Yeah, all he does is fucking shoot the shit up in his damn arm, man.
Well, I told her, I said, hey, I can't handle this. I'm gonna take off and shit. Last night she says, you ain't going nowhere. And I said, yes, I am. This morning she was talking all the shit about how she was gonna sock me if I even tried to go up there and stuff. I mean, I was just tripping out. How the hell can these people, just think they own me and shit? Nobody does.
You end up with the wrong people down here.
Well, you don't want to know who set me up with the wrong people? A person by the name of Shadow.
You changed too. When I first ran into you, you were real sweet.
I still am.
Oh, yeah.
I still am.
When you ended up at George's, you were a real pain in the ass. Now you're even worse.
I was a real pain in the ass because you fucking bullshitted me. You don't bullshit with me.
But I keep wanting to. I don't know why. Probably because I like you.
Drop that cigarette.
It's not done. No, it's done.
America, America, God shed his life on y'all.
I like a lot of the girls on the street. Tiny, I like her especially. She's a sweet girl.
go swimming? You think I'm crazy or something? Right, let's just jump in.
All right.
The reason why I think Rad is cute and the reason why I love him so much is because he's got pretty eyes. I think they're brown or blue, one or the other.
I've got to go back to school someday. Because I need a diploma so I can get into the Air Force. But right now, the open road USA is for me.
Check you out.
I didn't talk to her much about it being a prostitute. She hadn't done it that often from what she told me. Now where's my kids, honey bun?
What with braces?
Talk to her. I'll give me one too.
I happen to you. Okay, Dwayne, right in here. There, we got it. There.
Yeah, I'm the smallest guy in the unit now.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, for a while I thought maybe you'd be in the other unit. You know?
Junior boys?
Yeah.
No, because of my age. So when will I be released?
Okay, now here's the deal. I got a phone call from Kim yesterday, and then I wasn't in, and then I phoned Kim this morning, and because I need to talk to her before you get out of here.
They won't tell us nothing unless we are his parents or got a piece of paper that says I'm his legal guardian, and I'm not. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am not his legal guardian.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm temporary guardian. Nope, fuck that pig.
So all I can do is just keep trying, and as soon as I get a hold of her, I'm given permission for her to come down and get you, and the court worker sign the papers so that she can get you out of here.
What do you want me to do? I'll do it. I'll go down there and waste some time and not find out where the fuck he's at.
Man, just shut up, man.
Kim, with that new baby, she doesn't need any of these problems. You know, you're in a really touchy situation there anyway, right? You know, you're living with, 18-year-old who, used to be real active on the streets herself.
Well, Kim's 20.
Oh, she's 20 now? Okay.
Yeah.
Legally, she's not a foster parent.
Well, then give me his phone number.
Go look in the phone book.
Under Jerry Esterly?
No, under Juvenile Parole Services.
They're closed, Steve. It's 5:15 in the fucking afternoon.
And I think it's really good. I think you guys are working out like a family. And I think it's a good arrangement for you. But, I don't want you getting busted and messing that up.
All right.
Okay? Right now, you're charged with selling pot. So as far as you staying away from downtown, I don't care whether you stay away from downtown or not. You've got a lot of friends down there. I think that you have to use your own judgment on that, okay? The things that you better not be doing downtown. You know what I mean? The police, everybody knows you down there.
Yeah.
Okay? If you're dealing dope, they're gonna bust you again. And if you get busted again, then you're not gonna get out of here until after your hearing.
She'll start talking about, I want to have a kid and all this shit. She just wants to get too serious at too young of an age. She's only 14 years old and she makes it sound like she's ready to get married.
Well, then don't leave.
I got to.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I gotta go get Mike out of juvenile hall.
Why?
Because I can't have my best friend locked up. Gotta go break him out.
Check you out.
I'm serious. I'm gonna go break him out. And then we're gonna go to Florida.
And what if you get caught?
Well, I'll still be with him. They'll throw me in jail right along with him. Women are a pain in the ass on the road.
Come here.
I can't stand watching you and that dog shit.
Peppers.
Throw that thing out the window. It's ugly. Oh man, what is this shit?
Because when you do it, then we're going to leave you alone. We're not even going to talk to you no more.
I don't want you guys to be mad at me.
Who's going to be mad? Fuck you, Diane.
No, I wouldn't want you to.
I wouldn't want to with you either.
Somebody's watching. She's gonna kidnap me tonight, take me home. Yeah, she is.
You get a new pair because that's good. Go ahead, go with it.
Why do you say that?
Because if you want to, go ahead. Doesn't matter to me. Aha, I found it.
Oh, you did?
We got in a fight. She was drunk that night. Mama, don't. She was slapping on me and I was slapping back on her because she hit me and I hit her back. The masterpiece. The next day she felt really bad.
Finally one day I woke up and said, hey, I'm an alcoholic. I better do something about it.
Bye, Mama. Goodbye, honey. Love you. I'll be back. No fucking wall there or anything. You go up one little stair into the bedroom, and you can look over to see the fucking whole room in the front. Then it has a bathroom, right? It has fucking see-through curtains.
Jumped out the car. What's your name? Somebody hurt you? What'd they do to you? Hey, really? I won't hurt you. See, I'm not. Looks like her jaw's broke.
Her jaw's broken?
Look at banging her head on the wall, going through a few things, her eyes are rolling.
Anybody see what happened? What has she been taking?
I don't know.
Open your
her
eyes.
Tongue was sticking out.
Come on now. We're here to help you.
Yes.
I want to look at your eyes for a second.
Thanks, somebody has helped.
You need to look at your eyes. Okay? Anybody know her here?
No.
Taking
medications
at all? Especially the police.
Half an hour for business.
Half hour. You're stupid.
I am not. It wasn't my fault.
Well, if you wouldn't have been in that next room hanging your fucking head out the window yelling, hey guys, I'm over here. Look, what you doing?
I did
Sitting there
say
hanging
that.
halfway out the window talking to him. Can't ever keep your fucking head in, can you? Like Brian says, you can take the hoe off the street, but you can't take the street off the hoe. Oh, well, I guess it don't matter to me. I didn't get arrested.
You're lucky. You're real lucky.
Just gotta stay one step ahead.
You left me there.
That's right. I sure
So,
did. And you didn't
it
say,
wasn't my
you didn't
fault
say,
that we
hey,
got
Rat,
caught."
where are you going? Hey, Rat, take me with you.
I would have never got caught. I wouldn't be in here till Monday.
I'll be gone by Monday.
I don't want you to leave. Why can't you leave till next Sunday?
'Cause I got places to go and things to do.
Wait till next Sunday. Come on, this is the last time you guys get to see me, or you.
Oh, well, you missed a good fight the other night. Lulu kicked this one whore's ass. Lulu said, you bitch. She smacked her right in the face. You know, she didn't smack her, she punched her. Rod fell down, jumped up, and just took off running all the way up to Pike and ran into
Who
the
was
Champ
this girl?
Arcade. She's sort of tall, she's real skinny like you, and she's got real dark short hair, black hair. I'd show her to you, but you ain't getting out till Monday, and I'm leaving Sunday.
Why? Why do you have to leave a day before I get out?
Why? Because Monday Mike gets out. We're gonna break him out Monday. Thump. Take their cuff keys, open the door, takes Mike's cuffs off, and off to Alaska we go. That simple. Maybe we'll stop through here and pick you up. Doubt it.
Maybe.
Doubt it. I doubt it, but maybe. Oh well, so long. What's the matter? What's the matter?
Nothing.
Then why are you crying? Nothing the matter, why are you crying?
You should have figured it out by now.
Well, I gotta go.
Go then.
Don't I at least get a hug, boss?
I found out in the morning that there had been a suicide. I didn't know who it was, and I didn't think of Dwayne, even though I knew that he was in that institution. Dwayne hung himself. The one thing that Dwayne wanted was a family, and he wanted to grow up as what he saw as just a regular kid. I think that he sort of had that dream of a mother and a father and a house in the country and, you know, maybe a horse or a bicycle to ride on. He just wanted what every kid has the right to have, I think. At the funeral home, there was his father. There were guards, prison guards, because of his dad's status. 3 other people. All 3 who worked with Dwayne in one way or another as part of social service agencies. And that was it. So it was pretty much as his life has been. It was a pretty lonely, pretty skimpy affair.
Lord, in our lives we are often confused, and we often ask why. But it is times like these when our why becomes our strongest cry.
Get a girlfriend, have a house or a car or something, have a little money in the bank and a job. That's what I expect out of life. Not much.
I love you. I'm sorry. But I'll see you.
It's my understanding Dwayne will be cremated and his ashes spread out on Puget Sound. Dwayne was a street kid. Dwayne drifted all his life, and it seemed better for me than just putting him in a hole in the ground in a box where he's got to be there. He's free. He's never been that way before.
Running. To more than 1 million young people, running means survival. And surviving on the streets is the most hellish risk a runaway kid can take. With your help, we can reduce this risk. We can give these kids good reasons to stop running. Call the runaway hotline and offer your help, and please, do it before the clock runs out on another young runaway.